Now that's our building there, and we've got our flat roof in, and as I said, I'll do something along here. The reason I put that in is that I just want to create a walkway from here to here. Basically, that's it for the moment. We will probably use some of this area for PV arrays and things like that as well. Okay, so that can all be decided later on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to work on the ramp coming out here and a topo surface there as well. So I want to get into our foundation level here, like so, and here's our ramp coming out. Now I'm going to bring the ramp out and around the corner rather than bring it straight out in this case. And so I want to get this, I'm going to draw this out first, more or less using construction lines first. So I'm going to annotate and detail line, and let's see if I've got, I think I have construction lines here somewhere, do I? It's always handy to have I'll just use a red line for the moment, a line called construction lines for various bits and pieces like this here. Right, okay, so that is the center point of my opening here. Okay, and create similar. So I want to come off around here. So 5.5 is the minimum. I'm going to add about another meter onto that. 900 is 6.4, which is 3.2, 3200. Okay, and then escape, and we'll do that again. 3200. Why am I adding the extra bit on? In case you want a footpath coming in around the corner there. Now, all right, that looks good. So what we'll do here is now I'm going to put in how far have I come out there? I've come out, let's come out 8 meters. Okay. Now, so that's 8 meters there, and I'm going to put in another line here. So I'll go from that point and right maybe out as far as the edge here, something like that. So I want a turning circle here now. So I'm going to offset this line here. So I'm going to modify and offset, and I'll put in the numerical offset as 3200, and I'll offset that one to that side and to this side here. Okay, and then I'll offset this one and I'll offset that one. Now you get the idea of what we're doing here. So I'm going to back in another line here, create similar. We'll do a 3-point arc here. Just to add to that, I don't want to obviously a sharp corner like that. That needs to rotate around here. So I'm going to offset again, and I'm going to offset 1200. So okay, you can delete that one. Right, now that might be a little bit tight there, to be honest with you. So let's double that up again. Delete that one, delete that one. Okay, right, that looks a bit better. Now let's get a new line in here. Create similar into my start and radius arc. So I go from here to here and I put in the arc. All right, and I want to offset this one now. I'm going to offset that one. So it was 6.4 plus, we'll do 6.4 for the moment, just see how we get on with that. Something like that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, in terms of a sweep. Now, all of these kind of turning circles and sweeps and things like that, I'm kind of doing this from my own experience and from my eye and whatever else. But there are regulations that set those out, and you'll find them in the handbook, what's called the Architect's Handbook, something like that, which will give these kind of turning circles here. So let's get out our fillet now, and we'll just fillet these, and join, fillet that to that, this to this, this to this. Okay, let's get rid of that one, get rid of that one, rid of that one, rid of that one. Now that's roughly how my ramp is going to work out. And let's go back into the offset, and the offset is 3.2. So I want a center line coming through here as well. Right, something like that. Now the ramp out is around 1:12, something like that. And you can work this out in terms of, you can get the distance from here to the center line there and work out a 1:12 slope going up 3.5 meters, and it'll you'll get the distance here. I don't have time to do that at this moment, so I'm going to leave that to you, but I'm going to show you a couple little techniques that we use in order to get the ramp in place. So let's just align to this, align that, okay, as well. Now, that's roughly it. I can take this, and I had the opening at 5, so I'm going to make that 6.2, wasn't it? Okay. Now, that's a little bit better there. Right, so it's a slab basically. Okay, so we're going to put a slab in. So floor and type, and I just want a basic slab floor. So I'll take this road one here, project road. I'm just check and see there's no categories in here. Okay, so we're going to put in our concrete, and it'll be in situ reinforced. Okay, and then below that we will put in maybe some hardcore, something like that. PG site hardcore. Right, something like that. 150, 150. I'm going to beat this up to 200, I think. Now, that is that. All right, and we'll just do that grey. Okay, now so we're going to pick lines now, and this is the advantage of drawing it in first. Okay, and then this one and that one, and then we'll close it off up here. Now, escape and finish. Now it's not connected somewhere, so let's continue. It's to be up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. See it? Let's do a fillet on that. And let's try up here. I think there's an extra line there, to be honest with you. Is there? No. Okay. Maybe you need to fill it then. Okay. 3D. Here's the slab. Right, let's do a couple little sections here so we know what we're talking about. There's a section there. Let's move this one up to here, right? And see where we are on that. Okay, so we need to get a distance here. 1200, or let's pick it and look, there's a minus 1200 on that. Bring that up. Now we're better. Okay. Now let's draw in some retaining walls. Okay, well, we got the shape here, so we'll back down to here. And these will be similar to this one, I think. So we'll do create similar, and let's check. So we'll go from top of found to ground level. Okay, and I'll do a top offset of 600. Okay, so, and finish face, let's see if it's interior. Okay, it was the other way. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. And I think I can flip that, can't I? Yeah. Okay, so right click, create similar, finish face, exterior. And we want this one. Okay. Now I'm getting myself confused here. So right click, create similar, finish face, exterior, start end radius from that point to that point. Okay, straight line now up to the end, skip once, come back this way. All right, up to here, start end radius. Okay, straight line. Now up as far as there. Okay, now let's take a look. So there is, and the added 600 that I put into that just means nobody's going to fall over into the ramp. That's basically what I wanted to do there. So how do we adjust this ramp here? Now let me go back into my section and just get a distance here. So from here to the top is 3.8. All right, to the top is 3.8. So if I select this now, look, go into modify sub elements. What it does is it brings up these green markers here, and what I can do is, you can see that my cursor has changed as well, but I can select these, right, and I can change that to 0. Okay, and then I can select that one and change it to 0. Now that should be up at the top there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to interpolate a little bit here. So I'm going to pick that one, and that's going to be minus, let's just say 800. No, minus, let's say 3. Okay, and that one's going to be, sorry, I have to spin around here. It won't let me choose that grip through a wall. So minus 3. Okay, now where is the next one? Is this one, and we'll do 3, 7. And then I have to spin around again here, so let's just right, all the way around. And it was this one, minus 3, 7. Okay, now we'll finish that. Okay. And let's go into our section 1. Okay, so you can see that if I hit modify sub elements, it's not bad, you know what I mean? It's probably more the center one here that I'd need to look at. So I'm going to go into here, and let's take, do I have a section here anywhere? Let's take that section there. Flip it, and let's check. Okay, so you can see there's a little bit of something going on there. Modify sub-elements. Let's pick that one and let's just bring it up a little bit here so I get a smoother transition. Okay, something akin to that. Alright, so 2 minus 2600. Okay. Now you can play around with that, all right, and get that to work for you. Modify sub-elements, and it was this one, wasn't it? That one. So that's minus 2600. Get a uniformity on that. Okay, so there's my ramp going up there. As I said, now you can trick around with that. Is there another way to do this? Yes, there is, and it's using what's called a slope arrow. And I think the slope arrow works best on kind of straight sections. I'm not quite sure if it works on something that's coming around the corner. We might be able to put a slope arrow on that portion from there to there, but maybe not coming around the corner. So, but if you want to investigate that, you can do. But that's a way of getting your ramp in. All right, so next part will be the topo in this area.